The National Enquirer, which is probably the best known tabloid newspaper here in the United States, did a story on Jeff Bezos printing very intimate text messages exchanged between him and his mistress as his 25-year-old marriage was blowing up. Bezos then says in this post that he made overnight online that when those messages were posted, he wondered how they could have possibly gotten their hands on them. He launched his own private investigation into the genesis of those text messages. And during that investigation, he now claims that AMI, the parent company of the National Enquirer, and its lawyers reached out to him to stop that private investigation along with a threat. And the threat was that they had 10 intimate photos. And without getting too graphic, one of them being, quote, below the belt of Jeff Bezos himself, that they were going to print these photos unless that investigation stopped and unless Bezos came out in another publication and said that there was no political motivation behind the National Enquirer's original story. Now, the reason this matters is twofold. Jeff Bezos, on top of being the world's richest man and the founder of Amazon, also owns the Washington Post. And in this this blog that he posted overnight, he draws the link between the National Enquirer and Donald Trump. And Donald Trump has been a very vocal critic of Jeff Bezos and the Washington Post. He says that Bezos uses the Washington Post as his own kind of personal lobby. And he raises the specter that this report on Bezos was really a political hit, both potentially for Donald Trump and for business interests for David Pecker, the owner of AMI. It is quite a mess here today, Tokes.
The National Enquirer is not known for being shy about coming forward. So what have they had to say about all of this, Stephanie?
Well, they just released a statement this morning, and the statement reads, American media, that's AMI, believes fervently that it acted lawfully in the reporting of the story of Mr. Bezos. It then goes on to say its board has convened and determined that it should promptly and thoroughly investigate the claims.